tell you a story about the house went blue. Have mercy. Been waiting for the bus early. Down on the corner, out in the street.
Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much.
My baby, she roll up with the bus rider. And you know that don't seem right.
You're listening to the Bus Stop Blues with Road Bill and Kevin Purcell. Well, good evening, Musicland. Welcome to the Bus Stop Blues.
Just agreeing. I was just agreeing that we're here.
I'm your host for the evening, Road Bill. With me, as always, is a Mr. Kevin Papa Blues Purcell.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, do you know what day it is?
It is time for our blues history.
It's a chapter in the history of the blues, and we got a fun one today.
That's my favorite.
We got somebody who's turning out to be one of my favorite things to do. Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee, and my earballs is exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, they were the best.
I enjoyed a lot of it.
Yep.
I almost got just about lost. Did an FCC violation there.
You know what? And the thing is that they, there's a lot of blues. There's a lot of guys that just play blues by themselves. Everybody knows Robert Johnson, and Son House, and all the guys that. Blind Blake and all them guys, but there was only a few really good harmonica and guitar duos, and this is one of the great ones.
Well, every time I was playing a tune, setting this up and putting everything together, I'm like, Kevin's gonna love this one. Oh no, Kevin's gonna love this one. Oh no, he's gonna love this one
too.
Yeah, so
right. Good. Well,
I think we're gonna have a ton of fun doing this show.
Okay. Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee, they were
Correct.
together for 55 years or something.
Unbelievably
like that.
so.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Sonny Terry,
putting up
because
with
his
somebody
name
for
comes
that
first in the marquee. He was born Saunders Terrell on October 24th, 1911 in Greensboro, Georgia. And then we lost him on March 11th, 1986 in Mineola, New York. Mineola, New York.
Mineola, New York.
He was called Sonny Terry.
Sonny Terry.
Right. Brownie McGhee was born Walter Brown McGee. He was born November 30th, 1915. And then he made it all the way to February 16th, 1996. Sorry, he was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. I want to make sure to mention that. And then he passed away in Oakland, California.
Wow.
So, since we're doing two people at the same time, we're going to bounce between the facts a little bit just to make sure that we hit all of the points and keep everything on the,
Well, let me do Sonny Terry, and then you do Brownie McGhee.
That is great. Because we're like a duo.
Well, sort of, in a way.
A
And
triple.
I play harmonica, and you play
the nose
producer.
That's all right, Sonny Terry,
play one of those.
please go.
So Sonny Terry, so let's do his early life. Lost
Sure.
much of his eyesight in 2 accidents during childhood and became completely blind as a teenager. He learned to play harmonica as a young boy and developed a highly expressive style featuring whoops, hollers, train sounds, and animal imitations. If you've, for people that have never heard that, it's quite entertaining.
That sounds a lot like your Edgar Winter type.
He did a lot of noises. Initially performed in the Piedmont blues tradition of the Carolinas, and that's definitely how they're described, Sonny Terry and Brownie. His musical style of blues harmonica was Piedmont blues, folk blues, country blues, known for his energetic stage performances and unique vocal sounds accompanying his harmonica playing, which you'll hear in some of the songs. He does some whooping and hollering. Considered one of the greatest blues harmonica players of all time. That's a heck
True
of a
statement.
place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think
As a
he's
harmonica player,
he's
would
in
you-
there. He's in there. If there's a list of I would say top 20. Well, okay, so top 20 just because he's he's one of the guys who sort of started it.
Sure.
1911.
Right.
Who's gonna be playing it before
Well, Brownie McGhee, apparently he contracted polio as a child, leaving him with a limp. He learned guitar from his father and brother and became an accomplished singer and guitarist.
Oh, he was that.
He traveled extensively throughout the South before settling in New York.
Oh, weird.
I found that
place to-
interesting.
What a place to settle.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Nothing settled in New York.
He was a Piedmont blues, folk blues, and country blues as well. That may be where they found their connection. Smooth vocalist and exceptional fingerstyle guitarist, known for his warm stage presence and storytelling abilities.
He could tell some stories, and some
Yeah,
of those songs
and you're
going to
hear that
stories.
as
Yeah.
we get further down into this.
How
So-
did they meet? Can you tell me how they met?
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
I don't really know that.
They met in the late 30s through record producer J.B. Long.
Oh, I knew that.
Well, of course you did.
Oh,
Everybody
all right.
knows that.
Why didn't you think?
Right.
Think I didn't know that?
So silly that you didn't. They began performing together in the early 40s and would remain partners for more than 40 years.
Ooh, doggies. I
So
think
we
it
still
was-
got
I
a
think-
ways
I
to
think it was
go.
longer
We're
than
only
that.
at 20 some odd.
Oh,
you
yeah.
and I.
We do.
Yeah.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Shouldn't be hard.
get to work.
Shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, this is going great.
This is great. Great partnership.
Why are they important?
Because they helped preserve and popularize the Piedmont blues tradition. Of course, they became major figures in the American folk revival of the 50s and 60s. And they introduced blues music to countless new listeners through concerts, festivals.
Are these
and
the
recordings.
types that the Rob and Mikes of the world look up to as well? Are they in that world of folk?
Not a little. I mean, a little bit, just because they are that kind of duet. But no, Mike and Rob are more like a bluegrass type of thing.
bluegrass,
But they're really good at it too.
Yeah.
So they look up to the guys that used to do that back in the day.
Sure. We don't need to talk about them anymore.
Well, we could. No, but
Jackasses.
Yeah. All right. Well, we
Right.
could go that route too.
We did. I did.
What are some of their notable performances? Since it says it right there.
Well, they were regular performers at the Newport Folk Festival.
Oh, that was
which
a
is
great one.
right, exactly. They toured extensively throughout the United States and Europe. They appeared on television and in films. We
That's
should
right.
right. Yeah, they were on
the.
Matlock thing, right?
Oh yeah. All
And
right.
then they worked alongside legends such as Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Probably doing all those the folk concerts of the 50s and 60s. They were huge.
Right.
Like there was this it was a revival. I think you could call
Is
it a
that-
revival, which is almost like a jubilee, but with more people involved.
Jubilee. I like a good jubilee. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm good with a jubilee and a jujube.
And you want to go over
Those
some
are
of
always my
the,
favorite at the movie theater.
their awards and honors, and then we'll start to
Sonny
get
Terry,
some tunes.
Sonny Terry in 1982, National Heritage Fellowship from the National Endowment for the Arts, America's highest honor in folk and traditional arts. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And in 1986, he was inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame posthumously.
That means he was done dead, right?
He was gone by then,
Yeah.
yes, but they still honored him. And thank you, thank goodness for what, great job, Sonny, great
Right.
job. How about Brownie? What did he do?
So he was also inducted into the National Heritage Fellowship for the National Endowment of the Arts.
Well, of course
at
he
the
was.
the same year. I do find it strange that Brownie McGhee was inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame ahead of Sonny Terry.
4 years.
That seems
4 years
strange,
before.
wouldn't it? Since they were a duo.
They were a duo forever. That is weird. Can you get
Maybe-
them? Can we get them on the horn?
Maybe
Find
it
out
was
what's
only
going on
because
there.
Brownie McGhee was still alive. Maybe there's some dramatics involved with that.
Well, Sonny Terry lived to 86, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was inducted after he had passed away, and yeah, he was still been alive in '82.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, that math,
math
doesn't
ain't
work
mathin'.
out. That math ain't mathin'. They were recognized worldwide as one of the most influential blues partnerships in history.
In history, man.
History.
I mean, that's just
Bam!
huge. That's huge. The
And I'll tell you,
recordings.
when we were talking about, sorry about that.
Hmm?
When we were talking about doing this, I was like, I wonder how many tunes they got. There's a lot.
Yeah.
It was difficult to pick the 10 for this show.
Oh, there are hundreds. Must have been hundreds.
Unbelievably amount. Like, and you know
Wow.
how sometimes there's a like the best of CD, and you just get, okay, I'll take those 60 songs of that, and no, I mean there's so many songs to
Wow.
choose from,
That's
and
fantastic.
all of them are great. Every single one. There's probably one bad one, but
Did you note, and when you were doing your research, did
Yeah.
you see that did Brownie McGhee and Sonny Terry ever split off and do things with other people?
It's a great
Did
question.
Did they do anything with other
No.
or other animals? Okay. All right. Their
Well,
recordings became essential listening during the folk revival and I told
You just said
Jubilee.
that. Look at that, the Jubilee.
And inspired generations of blues and folk musicians. That's what they did as a duo. That's fantastic.
Excellent. Well, let's get into some of their tunes.
What are some of their tunes?
We're going to start off with Key to the Highway,
One of my favorites.
which is, our band does a version of this as well. It is one of the great traveling blues songs. Key to the Highway is about leaving your troubles behind and hitting the road in search of something better. The song became a blues standard and was later covered by artists such as Eric Clapton and Derek and the Dominoes. I did not know that.
Eric Clapton and Derek and the Dominoes are the same. Eric Clapton was Derek from Derek and the Dominoes, but whatever. That's funny. But and there's a whole bunch of others. There's so many people
sure.
that did Key to the Highway. When I Was Drinking, a humorous and reflective tune about the wild days of youth and troubles that can come with too much whiskey.
This has some
what
some touch and go lyrics in it.
What's happened when it's all whiskey, no ice?
Oh, Samantha
Sonny
Fish.
and Brownie often
Right.
mixed humor and hard-earned wisdom. Hard-earned wisdom. That is good.
You
That's
can't have
good
wisdom
stuff.
unless it's hard
No,
earned.
it's got to be hard-earned wisdom.
There's no easy earned wisdom.
This song is a great example of that. The theme of the song, looking back on life's excesses with a smile, which we've done many times. As a matter
This
of fact,
whole show's
if
about
we just
that.
look back just like the last weekend,
Right.
talk about excesses.
And then Po' Boy, a song about being broke and struggling to get by.
Well,
The
we've
lyrics,
had that too.
the lyrics capture the hardships of everyday life while also showing the resilience and determination that run through the blues, covering poverty, perseverance, and survival.
Which, of course, a lot of blues does.
That's the whole point of the blues.
Pretty much, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yep.
Without that,
Yep.
they'd be called a different color.
Well, it would be called a Jubilee.
The Jubilee, the Reds. All right, let's give them a listen.
Let's do it.
I got the key to the highway. Build out, I'm bound to go. Gonna leave here running because walking is most too slow. I'm going back to the border where I'm better known. Well, you ain't doing nothing but driving a good man away from home. Shows the moon peeps over the mountain. I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roam this old highway until the break of day. Walk it down now, sonny boy. Now give me one more kiss, mama, just before I go. Well, if I leave this time, I won't be back no more. So long, baby, I must say goodbye. Gonna roam this old highway until the day I die. I don't need no money now. I got luck all on my hand. I don't need no woman. Always raising sand when I start to drinking. Yes, when I start to drinking. Whoa, yeah. Well, you know when I come home, please let me lay down and rest. You know I want a job to go to work at 12, get off at 1, take an hour off for dinner. Let my day's work be done anytime I'm drinking. Yes, anytime Brown is drinking. Well, you know when I come home, please let me lay down and rest. Don't you know I'm looking for a woman, one that ain't never been kissed. Maybe we can get along, and I won't have to use my fist when I start to drinking. Whoa, when Brownie goes to drinking. Well, you know when I come home, please let me lay down and rest. You know I want somebody to feed me, pet me in the bed. Talk, baby, talk to me when you go to rub my head anytime I'm drinking. Whoa, yes, anytime I'm drinking. Whoa, you know when I come home, baby, please let me lay down and rest. Do your thing, baby. One more time. Put on extravaganza, you want to. Baby, put me in your wheelchair, roll me and love me any way you want to, Brownie, don't care, anytime I'm drinking. Yes, anytime I'm drinking. Well, you know when I come home, please, please let me lay down and rest. Going out together, baby. Down and rest. Yeah, that's all. Hey! Papa, long way from home. Whoa, long way from home. I ain't got no woman, no one to call my own. Wanna find me a woman, 40 miles a night. Whoa, 40 miles a night. I'm gonna find me a woman, Brownie, someone to treat me right. I'll find me a woman, gotta buy her hand. I done find me a woman, gotta buy her hand. She said, lead me, daddy, 'cause I want you for my man.
He's a po' boy.
Mm-hmm. Very good. A song about being broke and struggling to get by. Who
would have thought?
Who doesn't know that?
I've never
doesn't know
experienced that every
Unless
single
you-
day of my
unle-
life.
Unless you are, wow. Unless you are born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Yeah. Let me know how that goes.
That's just every day.
So let's
All
go
right.
over their some of their most notable albums.
Wow, they date back a long time.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna
great.
get there. We're gonna get there.
Fantastic.
Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee Sing. It was released in 1958. Brownie McGhee. That's listed
Sonny
twice.
Terry
They
Sing.
just flipped them.
They flipped the names.
They did. They did. That's how
Okay,
they did
had
albums
they had
back
a
then,
lot of
right.
songs.
There you go. Blues is a Story was released in 1960.
That's the year I was born.
Oh, look at that. You're a product of something. Sonny and Brownie, 1973.
That's the year you were born.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
But thanks. Thanks for
Sorry.
remembering.
Sorry. It was close. It
And
was
Blackwater
close.
Blues.
Backwater Blues in 1973.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Some interesting facts. And
Sure.
these are the kinds of facts I love. They recorded together for more than 4 decades.
That's a lot of decades.
You
when
know,
stack 'em.
you know, it's funny if you think about it. So Sonny Terry was blind, right?
That's what it said.
So he doesn't even know what his partner of 40 years looks like.
Huh. Maybe that was better for their relationship.
Would have been better if Brownie couldn't hear.
Yeah. What? Oh.
Their music was featured in the Broadway production and film adaptation of Finian's Rainbow.
Really?
That would be interesting to find out what
I
that's
would
all
like to
about.
see
Their
that.
music was featured in the Broadway production and film adaptation of Finian's Rainbow. Oh, it was probably just them playing out. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
They were just playing out on the street or something. They both appeared in the 1978 film The Hitter.
I'll be looking that up when we
Let's
get
go.
home.
Let's watch it.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
Put that
Let's
on
go.
the theater room.
Their partnership helped keep acoustic country blues alive during the rise of electric blues and rock and roll.
What do you think their hand was in the old blues revival thing?
Well, I think
Because they were part of that, weren't they?
yeah, they were
Yeah.
huge in that. They were huge in that. But there were so many other. You got to remember, like that's like everybody that you know of. I mean, Son House was in the blues revival. You know, Lightning Slim was in the blues water. And everybody that was still alive, you
Sure.
know, and also maybe because of the Lomaxes, you know,
Right,
the little thing
right.
on the Lomax. There was so many people that were pulling these guys. So there was this. Bob Dylan helped, sort of spark. It
Yeah.
started with a lot of. It was an evolution of Pete Seeger and these real folk guys were coming up and they were playing blues too. And then they started finding these blues acts, and these guys were coming out of the woodwork that going down south. So it became huge, and it especially became huge in Europe. And they started doing huge, folk and blues festivals.
Interesting.
And all these guys are coming back, and man, if you look at them, they're very cool. They're pretty tough too. Like to watch these people, like some of these old blues guys, get up in front of 40,000 people and just be playing on a chair by themselves.
Yeah.
pretty tough stuff. But you know, they did it, and the people loved it.
They
You know,
ate
to
it
see
up.
to see all these hippies like sitting there, you know, with their
Sure.
bell bottom jeans and their flowers in their hair, and they're like, yeah, all right.
Well,
That's
Sonny's
good stuff.
harmonica imitations of trains and animals kind of became his trademark too. It says here I think that's pretty interesting. I know you do a little train stuff when we do a couple of tunes. Do you think you could incorporate some animals in there?
No.
Come on,
No, he had good animals.
really?
I don't know how to do
You got
it.
bad
Yeah,
animals.
No, my bad
Ooh,
animals. I got
Kevin Purcell and the bad animals. Ah, dang it!
That's
Write
good.
that down.
It's not bad. Write that down.
I gotta.
As I'm telling people what's this next thing, you write that down.
Okay. Bad
So bad animals.
aminals.
Yeah, cross the T.
Done. Okay.
And all right.
Yes.
Brownie served as a mentor to many younger musicians and was instrumental in bringing traditional blues to new audiences.
That kind of answers the question I was at.
That's kind of funny the way they put that.
Yeah.
Brownie served as a mentor to many young musicians and was instrumental. There you go.
Let's get to another set of tunes
I
here.
think we should, because who could be better?
Time's ticking.
All right, drinking in the blues.
Yeah,
Look
this
at
tune
that.
combines a laid-back groove with lyrics about easing life's burdens through a drink and a song. It's the kind of blues number that feels right at home in a smoky juke joint.
Or if you happen to be smoking a joint.
Hey, well, we can do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's legal.
Yeah, escaping troubles through music and good company is the theme
drinking
of that.
in the blues.
Rock on.
Drinking in the blues.
How about Down by the Riverside? This is a
All
great
ice,
tune.
no whiskey. Down by the Riverside, an old spiritual that Brownie and Sonny transformed into a folk blues performance. The song's message of peace and laying down one's burdens resonated strongly during the folk revival. You could just see a whole bunch of hippies
Oh, yeah.
screaming and yelling, having the peace sign while they're thinking
Down by
of
the
peace,
riverside, right?
redemption, and finding rest, which is
Correct.
the theme of that song.
This next one I put in here just because when I listened to it, I was like, oh, hell yes.
Well, that's the
cornbread,
menu for tonight.
peas, and black molasses.
Cornbread, peas, and black molasses.
It is
That's
one of the
beautiful.
duo's most charming recordings. The song celebrates simple Southern living with good home cooking. It's a reminder that happiness can often be found in life's simplest pleasures.
Totally. Family tradition, the comforts of home, and candy. Yeah, like juju bees. Juju bees. Those are my favorite.
Jubilees.
Yeah, I want
a
to
jubilee. A juju jubilee.
I do believe it's a jubilee.
Let's give him hearing.
Yeah, yeah. Sonny boy. Play the blues. Yes, yes, yes. Can't get no lower than that. Thinking about your hometown, ain't you?
Yes, I am, man. Feel good, too.
Lord have mercy. good. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go together. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, hey, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study the war no more. I ain't gonna study the war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study the war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna try on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna try on my long white robe down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study the war no more. Study the war no more. Ain't gonna study war no. No, 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 Lord. Study the war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Gonna meet my loving mother down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna meet my loving mother down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study the war no more. Study the war no more. Gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study the war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. What about you, buddy? I ain't gonna study the war no more. No, study the war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study the war no more. Ain't gonna study the war no more. Study war no. Study the war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I don't want no cornbread, peas, black molasses. I don't want no cornbread, peas, black molasses. At supper time, Lord, 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 supper time. I got a letter from my mother this morning. I got a letter from my mother this morning. She said, come home, Lord, 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 son, come home. I ain't got no, I got no ready-made money. I ain't got no, I got no ready-made money. I can't go home, Lord, 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 I can't go home. If I could make a June, July, and August, if I could make a June, July, and August, then I go home. Lord, 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 then I go home. Cause I don't want no cornbread and peas, black molasses. I don't want no cornbread and peas, black molasses. At supper time, Lord, 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 supper time.
Are you hungry enough yet after that?
Oh, I want some black molasses. I've never. I don't know if I've ever.
They
tried-
don't, though.
Have you ever? No, they don't. Up here, clearly they were complaining. You ever tried any of those things? I don't know.
Cornbread?
If I've
I've had
yeah.
lots of
Oh yeah, I
cornbread.
guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've ever
Peas?
had black.
I've had peas,
Yeah. Well.
but black molasses,
Yeah,
I don't know.
black molasses. I wonder what kind we. Yeah. All right. I guess we've had most
Well, yeah,
of it. Then.
come on.
We've probably had some
We
molasses.
sung the blues.
Did you ever have a Guinness? That's molasses.
Oh, there you go.
Yikes.
Well, Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee were among the most important ambassadors of country and Piedmont blues.
Mhm.
Their partnership bridged the gap between the rural blues traditions of the South and the folk revival audiences of the 1950s and 60s, influencing everyone from Bob Dylan to Taj Mahal to countless harmonica players, yours truly, and acoustic blues musicians around the world. Brownie McGhee once said, "The blues are not just songs; they're a way of life." But you have some intricate details there. You were looking up.
I love that quote. The blues
Yeah.
are not just songs; they're a way of life. From Brownie McGhee. Yeah, you know, I do find it unfortunate that you know, Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee had a notoriously pretty bitter relationship. So even though they lasted 40 years,
They gritted teeth through it.
yeah,
A lot like we do through this show.
So this is funny to hear. The same as us, they frequently argued, traveled separately.
I said, "What now?"
And they eventually stopped speaking to each other entirely, interacting only when on stage.
Well, it's a good thing we're on stage a lot. Because we get to talk a
It
lot.
took me a second.
Yeah.
It took me a second. So just like us, their chemistry was undeniable, but their personal dynamic was strained by clashing personalities, disagreements, and contrasting work ethics, which is interesting. I think this is. I did not know this. I thought Sonny and Terry. I knew that they had some arguments and stuff, but I did not know this. During the height of their fame in the 60s and 70s, they refused to travel together. They often took separate airplanes to shows, and they stayed in different hotels. And their relationship finally collapsed during the release of their 1972 album Sonny and Brownie. There was a work ethic argument,
Sure.
and they decided that they were not going to. It started a bitter rift, and following that rift, when they were working for A&M Records, they decided that the two decided they never spoke to each other again off stage. They only spoke to each other while they were on stage.
Well, they had to.
Which I understand happened to the Monkees
legally
as well.
required to do so.
Right. Yeah, I think that happened to the Monkees as well. I don't want to bring the Monkees into this, but I think that happened to that as well.
Yeah, thanks. It's very applicable to the
I'm
blues.
not bringing the Monkees into this at all.
However,
that is crazy, man. I did not know that they refused to even talk to each other. Yeesh, man.
but things got to get pretty bad. But
Well, well, you know, and it's not like we don't know that. Like once this radio show is over, we won't. Well, you know, think of the silence as we pack everything up and then we go home and we don't talk to each other until we get back on the show. But that's because our contract says we have to. Exactly.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying
Were
something?
you talking?
I
Were you
wasn't
talking?
listening.
As usual.
Huh?
As usual.
Well, we're gonna get into another group of tunes here.
We have more?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got one big one and then a small one.
Oh, is this
But,
Midnight Special?
Yeah, one of their most signature tunes.
Beautiful. All
Midnight
right.
Special.
A traditional folk and blues song about a train whose shining light symbolized hope and freedom for prisoners and working people alike. Sonny's harmonica beautifully captures the feeling of a train rolling through the night. Wow. Hope, freedom, and better days ahead.
That's what it stands for.
Midnight Special.
And then we're gonna do Blues for the Lowland.
That is awesome.
It's a slower, moodier piece that reflects on the hardships and struggles faced by ordinary people. The song showcases the duo's ability to convey deep emotion with just guitar, harmonica, and heartfelt vocals. It covers sorrow, hardship, and endurance.
Wow. Things that we've never had.
Early.
This is another thing that we
during this.
Well, you have to endure early in the morning. This is one of the things that we talk about a lot.
Sure.
That's so funny. They just all they do for a lot of these songs, they just slap the word blues on the
Sure,
end of it.
sure,
So
sure,
this
sure.
is early in the morning blues.
Right. Always a good start.
Classic blues theme. The song captured that lonely feeling that often comes just before sunrise, when worries and heartaches
If you're still
seem
awake.
the heaviest. If you even bother to
Right.
ever wake up when the sun rises. I don't. I sleep till noon. Wow, that's great. Okay, early in the morning blues. Together, these songs tell the story of travel, struggle, hope, humor, and resilience, all central themes of the blues, and all beautifully expressed by the legendary partnership. So, the legendary silent partnership
Right.
of Sonny Terry
And
Brownie McGhee.
I'll tell you a quick aside that you're talking about the early morning blues. My wife just got back from being overseas, so her internal clock is all screwy-looey.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up to go to work in the morning and come downstairs, and there she is doing laundry, doing whatever. She's not usually up that early. And she's like, "Wow, what are you doing up this early?" And I look, this is the time I get up every morning. When you're asleep.
Yeah.
So
I better get over there and rewind her eternal clock. Her internal clock. I said eternal. Her eternal clock.
well, that might be more correct. All right, let's play the Midnight Special Blues for the Lowland and early in the morning blues.
Let's do it.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine every light on me. When you get up in the morning, when the big bell rings, go marching to the table, find the same old thing, no forks on the table. Ain't nothing in your pan. If you say anything about it, you have trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Oh, Lord, now shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
If you ever go to Houston, Texas, boy, you better walk right. Well, you better not squabble, and you better not fight. That cop will arrest you. He'll sure take you down. You can bet your bottom dollar, or you jailhouse bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Oh, Lord, now shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
When you get up in the morning,
Hey, 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 hey.
and the dang dong ring,
Ding dong ring.
go marching to the table, find the same old thing, flapjacks and molasses, and that's our belly fat dog. If there's anything about it, well, you won't get that. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Well, 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 now shine a light on me. Let the midnight special, Lord, shine a little light on me.
Here come Miss Rose, honey, well, do you know? Well, I know about her apron and the dress she wore. Armor rubbers on her shoulder, a piece of paper in her hand. Well, she gone see the governor, just to lease her man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Up jumped a little Judy, she's a mighty fine girl. Judy brought jumping, Lord, to the whole round world. She brought it in the morning, just a while before day. She brought sad news, Miss Rose was dead. Started me to grieve and whooping, hollering and crying. Then I started worrying, yes, about my great long time.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Sonny, out come Miss Rosie. How in the world did you know, Brown?
Go ahead.
I knew about Piedmont, same dress she wore. She brought me some coffee. She brought me a little tea. She brought me everything, friends, but the jailhouse key.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me.
Yes.
Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Well, one more time now.
Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Well, take it easy.
Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me.
Little softer now, boy. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me. Let's play it one time. Let the midnight special
Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me. Yeah.
right now. Yeah. Go ahead. Get low, get low. This is where my daddy used to play it. I mean, in the low, low land. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me now, honey.
Played a long time, man.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out together.
All right.
It was early in the morning. Lord, when the blues came falling down. Early in the morning. Baby, when the blues came falling down. I was all bound in jail, baby. Your daddy's prison unbound. Woo! Baby, you would never see my smiling face again. Oh, baby, you would never see my smiling face again. But I want you all to remember your daddy I've been in your prison. All right, Miss Harper. You know I don't let it go to prison. You got to work down there too hard. You know I don't let it go to prison. You got to work down there too hard. Every night you got to pray. You're gonna come out on the helps of the Lord. All that night said it myself, it don't. Oh, that night, baby, I said it myself, it don't. I was thinking about my little baby. Well, in my happy home. Okay, Miss Harper. It don't look like the penitentiary. Oh, Lord, was made for poor me. It don't look like the penitentiary. Oh, Lord, the penitentiary was made for me. But you know they say it was made for people. I turn to a horse, don't you see? That's to keep them going. I want to own Brazil. Everybody would have me great big time. I was down on Brazil. Everybody would have me great big time. What I'm talking about, they was chopping that cotton and they was hoeing. Some of the poor boys, they was blind. I got one. Can I have one? A little bit of it. I found 6 months ain't no sentence. 1 year ain't no great long time. Well, 6 months ain't no sentence. 1 year ain't no great long time. Lord, I had a dear old daddy, died doing 1 to 99.
What are we doing?
There was a little gem there at the end of that tune.
Is that's what we're doing?
Lightning Hopkins was in there.
That's who that was?
Yeah.
Talking in there? That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, that's what we're doing. All right. Had Lightning Hopkins. That's fantastic. I got him. He had that little bit mellower voice, didn't he?
Sure. That's how you know.
Well, is this kind of are we sort of at the end? I want
Yeah.
to just mention a couple of things because
Sure.
I think this is so great that because nobody knows these things unless you say them. But Brownie McGhee, they both, because it said they, some of their music was used in the Broadway play and stuff. But,
Sure.
Brownie McGhee more so than Terry. He had appeared in a bunch of small roles in films and television. And I don't know if you know this. You probably knew this, but
I did.
Him and Terry both appeared in the 1979 Steve Martin comedy The Jerk.
Yes,
they were in
the
that
front porch,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. In 1987, Brownie McGhee gave a small but memorable performance as the ill-fated blues singer Toot Sweet in the supernatural thriller movie Angel Heart.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Brownie McGhee also appeared in a television series in the television series Family Ties.
Are you kidding? with Alex P. Keaton?
Yeah. In a 1988 episode entitled "The Blues, Brother," in which he played the fictional blues musician Eddie Dupree.
I absolutely watched that show religiously as a child.
I thought it was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
But this I think is the great closer for Sonny Terry we already said goodbye to. This is a great closer for Brownie McGhee because this is one of my faves. He appeared in the television series Matlock in 1989.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that.
In an episode entitled "The Blues Singer," he was playing a character. He was playing a character of Joe Seneca who was accused of murder. And in the episode, Brownie McGhee, Joe Seneca, and Andy Griffith, who of course plays
Sure.
Matlock,
Sure.
they perform a version of the Midnight Special.
Are you kidding?
And people should look it up. I know it's on
Yeah.
YouTube. I've
Right.
seen it. And it's so
Right.
great to see such a famous blues guy hanging out playing with Andy Griffith is just.
Sure.
It's just like you like how do those two worlds collide? You know what? It's just a great thing to see. You know, Andy Griffith was a great player, and he loved music. I don't know if you ever the Andy Griffith Show. He always jumped in with
Sure,
the Darlings,
sure.
and so he could play.
Really?
Andy Griffith knew how to play. So to see him sit there and play with a famous old blues guy while he's playing that sort of country.
That's a fun little.
Yeah.
But see, you don't see
thing.
that in TV shows anymore these days. They don't do stuff like that. You know, where they kind of every now and again, even on like a show like Family Ties or any of those, they would get to a point where you'd kind of do a little bit of jamming at the end, like we do in our Sunday show.
Right.
Every now and again, but you just didn't. They don't do that as much.
Not too much.
Times have changed.
Yeah, well,
Kevin,
because
Kevin, times have changed.
nobody knows how to play a good instrument anymore. They all got beats.
Okay. So we're going to finish off this show. For you in music land out there, if you're a radio listener, you may or may not hear this next song. Depends on how we have as far as time.
One more
You
song?
In the podcast world, you will definitely hear this because we do not have the same time constraints. But we're going to play I Was Born with the Blues, which is a great tune. It's almost an autobiographical statement from two musicians who spent their lives playing the blues. The song suggests that the blues isn't just music. It's something that lives inside of a person from the day they were born.
Ooh, deep,
Isn't it?
profound,
It's profound.
very moving.
It's destiny, hardship, and embracing the blues as a way of life.
Especially when you refuse to talk to the other person for their entitlement.
This is a shut up show.
Oh, shut up then. All right, well that's fantastic, and that last song is called what was it called again? I Was Born with the Blues.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just,
Means it's in your genes.
that's also like a documentary. It's a factual.
Sure,
It's a factual statement. I was born with the blues. Excellent. Well, that was fun.
It was.
Sonny Terry, Brownie McGhee. Thank you, Mr.
Music Land.
Yep.
We appreciate you spending the time, Kevin. I appreciate you taking the time. This is always fun. I think every time we learn a little bit. A lot of the stuff you're really good. I learn a lot.
Yeah, we always learn something though.
But there's definitely a
always
page or
something.
two that you're like, oh, how about that?
But look up Matlock
Matlock.
playing with Brownie McGhee. It's a lot of fun.
It's definitely interesting.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
From my childhood to where I am now, I ain't gonna worry, I'll get by somehow. My mama had 'em, my daddy had 'em too. I was born with the blues. I'll tell you something, friends, it ain't no joke. I wouldn't take my past life for my waiting goal. My mama had 'em, daddy had 'em too. I was born with the blues. I've used my guitar for my pillow, and hollow logs have been my bed. Blues, my only companion. I had to sing the blues for my meat and bread. Oh yes, I want you to know why I began to roam. Poor old me, I come from a broken home. My mama had 'em, my daddy had 'em too. I was born with the blues. You ever been down? You know how I feel. Feel like an engine, got no driving wheel. But I'm not ashamed, ain't that new? I've been living with the blues. Don't you know rocks have been my pillow? Cold ground has been blue skies have been my blanket. I've used the moonlight for my spread. Oh, yes. I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? I've been living with the blues. Don't believe I'm sinking. People, look what a hole I'm in. Don't believe I love you. Look what a fool I've been. But I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? I've been living with the blues. My mama had 'em, my daddy had 'em too. I was born with the blues. I'm not ashamed, oh no friends, ain't that a lot of news? I've been living with the
The Bus Stop Blues with Kevin Purcell and Road Bill was recorded in studio at 98.3 The Life FM in Round Lake Beach, Illinois. Produced by Road Bill and provided in part by both Kevin Purcell and Road Bill. Please contact us at thebusstopblues@gmail.com. And thanks again for listening.